Do you always find yourself spending hours and hours on your phone, doom scrolling on TikTok and Instagram? Well, here are 4 ways to actually help you cut down on your screen time. Number 1, track how much time you spend on these apps. Now, there's a really popular saying by Peter Drucker, a management expert, that says, what cannot be measured cannot be controlled. Now, if you cannot measure how much time you spend on these apps, you would inevitably not be able to control how much time you spend on these apps. And a good app that I like to use to actually help to measure how much time I spend on social media is an app called Your Hour. Now, what does the app help you to do is that it helps you to actually track how much time you spend on every app on your phone. It shows you like a little bar with like the timer, and when it goes beyond 30 minutes, it begins to show red, giving you a hint that you need to get out of the app. Number 2, have social media windows. A social media window is basically a particular time in the day that you have designated for going on social media. The reason why we find ourselves spending a lot of time on these apps is because we have no control on when we actually go on these apps. Any single time you get that slight itch of boredom, pew, you're on your phone. But when you have a window, it forces you to not really respond to that itch every single time you have that itch, because you have a particular time you used to scratch that itch. Okay, that's a lot of itch in one sentence, but I think you get the point. For me personally, I have 2 windows, one in the afternoon and one in the evening. And usually, personally, the evening windows tends to be the longest because, I'm trying to relax and trying to catch up on a few things. Yeah. Number 3, turn off notifications. There's a saying, out of sight, out of mind. The trick that these social media apps actually play on your mind is because when you actually get a notification, no matter how disciplined you are, it registers in your mind that there's something you need to attend to. And subconsciously, without even knowing it, anytime you are free, you automatically would want to reach out for that thing to attend to it, because that notification has created a subconscious loop in your head that will inevitably warrant the response of going to your phone to actually check that notification. And one notification would eventually lead to a doom scrolling session of about 3 to 4 hours if you're not careful. Number 4, get rid of FOMO. Now, what is FOMO? FOMO is basically fear of missing out. And honestly, FOMO is a natural human instinct. Yeah, we all like that gist. We all want to be connected. We all want to be up to date on what is actually happening. But the honest truth is that you don't really need to be up to date on everything. If you do not go on the internet for a day, you're honestly not really going to miss a lot. Because of our fear of missing out, we inevitably fall into the trap that these social media companies have carefully laid out for us. By tapping into that instinctual nature of not wanting to miss out. Because, for as long as we could remember, humans, we have been communicating about what the caveman or the cavewoman, a stone throw away from our cave, did or something like that. Hopefully you find this really helpful, and you're welcome.